There's a crashing economic situation in the country, which the president himself admits to. The president says that he is the first to admit that there's a crashing economic condition today that he has plunged Ghanaians into. Just that he doesn't have the wherewithal to lift us from that hardship. So if the police are acutely aware of this thing, they should stop people from demonstrating, because demonstration is our birthright, as enshrined in Article 21, that we are at liberty and we have the latitude to demonstrate. That is why when you look at it in the context of the Public Order Act, the Public Order Act only says that we notify the police. The police doesn't have any right to say that they have not given us an approval or permission. The police doesn't have that. The police should stop this thing, because there's a pent-up, bottled-up emotions among Ghanaians, which, if it's not controlled well, it may result in the street. And when it results in the street, that is what we term as a comprehensive, organized, universal protest, COUP, and that is what will happen. I don't know what kind of philosophy that these people at the helm of affairs have, assimilated. Because what I know is that if a country is having a legion of new frustrated, the new poor, that country is always on the cups of confusion. Because the new poor and the new frustrated have never been in such situations before. So once they get into that situation, they become frustrated and they want to, there is the government that is causing this trouble. As we speak, per the World Bank report, about 850,000 Ghanaians have been, they have slided into poverty. About 852,000. That is the new poor. That is the new poor. So what will happen? Because they are not accustomed to that kind of thing, they will have to find an avenue to say that who is responsible for the situation I'm in today? It is this government. We should attack this government. And that is what is making this government vulnerable. So the strategy by the police to weaponize fear is not going to work, because that is an intimidatory tactic. It's an antiquated one. It's no longer working. They should find a way of jaw-jawing with the people. The IGP, for instance, I don't want to believe that his calm demeanor is a veneer. It's a veneer he's wearing. That behind that veneer is a despotic character. I don't want to believe that. He is under a relentless pressure now to do the bidding of the government. Because he's being professional. So as you are being professional, definitely, because that will inure to the electoral fortunes of the ruling party, it is definitely going to be inimical. This is not the first time. If you have been around for some years now, you will know that as for ruling parties, that is what they do. When during the Asino by-election, look, my instincts told me that the way this gentleman, the police handled this thing, and the opposition started heaping praises on them, definitely the IGP was in for trouble, and it started happening. So, it has vindicated my instincts. So the IGP, if it's not going to be professional, but wants to use brute force, as is being demanded somehow by the government, he should bow out, because that will not help him. People are angry.